Miko Yatsuya begins noticing strange things, like dogs barking at empty spaces and a mysterious handprint appearing on her school mirror. At school, she meets her cheerful best friend Hana Yurikawa, and a strange red-eyed girl from another class almost talks to her but suddenly decides not to. Later, Miko realizes her protective charm is missing, so she returns to school to find it. While searching, she sees a human-shaped mist that suddenly disappears. While waiting at a rainy bus stop, a horrifying ghost of an old rotting woman appears and repeatedly asks Miko if she can see her. Even though she is completely terrified, Miko pretends she sees nothing. Eventually, the ghost disappears. When Miko returns home and prepares for bed, the ghost of a man appears in her bathroom, pressing his hand against the mirror, the same handprint she saw earlier that morning. He also keeps asking if she can see him. Somehow, she manages to ignore him until he finally disappears. Trying to protect herself, Miko places salt around her room to ward off spirits. But when she tries to sleep, she realizes the salt doesn't work. The same ghost reappears and rests his head on her stomach while she lies frozen in fear. The next day at school, Miko sees the ghost of a deceased student. At that moment, she realizes the horrifying truth. She hasn't been dreaming. She really can see ghosts. Soon she starts seeing ghosts everywhere at school. First, a ghostly schoolgirl wandering the hallways. Then a floating, disembodied head in the locker room. She even sees a ghost groping Hana. Miko can't do anything about it until the ghost suddenly notices the more attractive school nurse and switches targets. After school, Miko and Hana go to buy pastries. While distracted by her phone, Miko accidentally ends up standing in a line of ghosts waiting to be eaten by a massive spirit. She quietly escapes without reacting. After buying pastries, they find an abandoned kitten being watched by a strange ghost. Hana posts on social media asking if someone can adopt it. Two men arrive, one handsome young man and one intimidating scarred man. Miko sees the handsome man surrounded by evil cat spirits. Meanwhile, the scarred man is protected by two angelic two-tailed cat spirits. Trusting what she sees, Miko gives the kitten to the scarred man. Later, it's revealed the man's scars came from cat scratches. Despite that, he deeply loves cats. At his home, the spirits of his deceased wife and his previous cats lovingly watch over him as he cares for the kitten. Another day, Miko goes to meet Hana at a cafe, but is bothered by a talkative ghost on the bus. At the cafe, she sees a handsome man haunted by a jealous female ghost. Miko cleverly pretends she isn't interested, so the ghost won't attack her. When Hana arrives, Miko notices the handsome man is actually dating a woman surrounded by jealous male ghosts, making her think both partners are unfaithful. Trying another solution, Miko buys prayer beads to repel ghosts. They work briefly, but immediately shatter when she encounters a much stronger spirit. Seeing this, Hana takes Miko to a local fortune teller known as the Godmother. At first, the Godmother tries to scam her with cheap beads, but when they break and she senses a ghost behind Miko, she realizes the situation is real. She also notices Hana has a powerful life aura that protects her from ghosts but also attracts them. The Godmother gives Miko her strongest prayer beads, but even those break. Miko gives up on spiritual tools. Meanwhile, the Godmother, whose real name is Mitsui Takeda, decides to retire and move to the countryside to live with her son. Miko continues, living with her terrifying ability, seeing ghosts in bookstores and around vending machines. While shopping with Hana, she buys a seasonal chestnut pudding. Meanwhile, Miko's younger brother Kyusuk notices her strange behavior and suspects she might be in an abusive relationship. Wanting to protect her, he secretly follows her, unaware of the ghosts around her. That night, when Miko sees another ghost in the bathroom, she invites Kyusuk to bathe with her just to make her behavior look normal. He was actually checking if she had hickeys. Seeing none and hearing she has no boyfriend, he feels relieved. The next morning during breakfast, a huge ghost appears around the family. Miko excuses herself and places the chestnut pudding on her father's memorial altar. It's then revealed her father has been a ghost all along. He apologizes for eating her pudding last year without permission, something he never got to apologize for before dying in an accident. Miko feels comfort knowing she got closure. In a post-credit scene, she discovers she can now even see ghosts through television. Meanwhile, a girl named Yuria Nagirdu discovers Mitsui has closed her shop. Yuria can also see ghosts and dreams of becoming a fortune teller and exorcist. She learns Miko was Mitsui's last client and witnesses Miko ignoring a ghost. Yuria confronts Miko at school and says she can see ghosts too, but Miko keeps denying it. Unknown to Yuria, the stronger ghosts Miko sees are invisible to her. Yuria's bragging attracts one such dangerous ghost. To protect her, Miko is forced to knock Yuria unconscious. When Yuria wakes up, she misunderstands Miko's apology as a threat. Later, Miko helps an elderly woman with memory problems get home. A ghost nearby keeps whispering numbers, 46 to 31. Miko shows these numbers to the woman, who uses them to open a safe containing a comb from her husband. When she puts it on, her memories return. Her husband's ghost thanks Miko before being devoured by a larger spirit. Another day, Miko sees a massive ghost near Hana. Hana unknowingly attracts ghosts with her life aura, which the giant ghost uses as food to grow stronger. Later, Hana helps a boy find his lost dog in an abandoned building. By the time she reunites with Miko, the ghost following her has mutated into something even more horrifying. Miko takes Hana to a shrine called Mitsudani Shrine to find help. After she prays to remove the ghost, 2 shrine maiden spirits and a massive spirit appear and destroy it. Before disappearing, the giant spirit cryptically says 3 times. Yuria, still thinking Miko embarrassed her, plans revenge. Meanwhile, Hana develops an interest in photography. Using this, Yuria suggests a mountain photo trip that requires passing through a haunted tunnel. The tunnel is filled with weak ghosts meant to expose Miko. But Yuria cannot see a powerful ghost devouring them. From her perspective, it looks like Miko is effortlessly exorcising spirits. When the powerful ghost targets them, the shrine maidens intervene and chase it away, allowing the girls to escape. On the way home, Hana takes a group photo and sends it to both girls. Yuria, usually an outcast, is touched when Miko accepts her friendship. While eating bread, Yuria realizes ghosts gather near Hana because of her aura when she sees a small ghost burn against her leg. But she misinterprets Miko's silence as a warning not to say anything. Later, Miko and Chusuk shop for their mother's birthday gift. Despite a ghostly attendant, they choose matching mugs. On the train home, Miko sees a ghost attacking passengers with an axe. Though harmless physically, she is so terrified she wets herself and exits early. Later, Miko and Hana help their pregnant teacher pack. Miko sees a ghost near her womb and learns the teacher previously lost a child. She realizes the ghost is the deceased child protecting its unborn sibling. That night, Miko wonders why she can see ghosts and considers helping them but decides ignoring them is safest. The next day, a substitute teacher arrives, Zen Tuno, the same man Miko saw surrounded by disturbing cat spirits. Meanwhile, the scarred man continues caring for his kitten and honors his deceased wife. Trying to avoid Zen, Miko finds Yuria eating alone in a haunted bathroom and warns her not to eat there. Hana invites Yuria to eat lunch with them instead. Miko decides to watch Zen carefully, but a large female ghost warns her not to look at him. Later, the girls visit a haunted house attraction to win free donuts. Miko realizes she can openly show fear there without ghosts noticing. Finally able to release her emotions, she feels much better. Meanwhile, Mitsui adjusts to countryside life doing farm work. Zen hears rumors about someone killing cats and continues teaching. Miko struggles to focus because of the ghost warning everyone not to look at him. When Hana feels faint from hunger, Miko takes her to the nurse, suspecting Zen's ghosts may be affecting Hana's aura. At a park, Miko attracts a hostile ghost disguised as a child. A shrine maiden destroys it. Miko then realizes 3 times, meant she only gets 3 protections, and she has already used 2. Later, a man tries to harm a cat but leaves when students pass. A flashback shows Zen had an abusive mother. In the present, Miko secretly follows him to find proof he harms cats. When Zen finds a kitten, Miko intervenes, fearing the worst. But when the kitten runs into traffic, Zen risks his life to save it and gets hit by a car. A flashback shows his mother killed his childhood kitten, traumatizing him. At the hospital, Zen explains he's been searching for the real cat abuser. His friend explains his past, and Miko realizes the ghost haunting him is his mother's spirit. She provokes it into attacking her, so the shrine maidens destroy it, using her final protection. Freed from his mother's influence, Zen finds peace. The cat's spirits around him also pass on peacefully. Miko arranges for him to adopt the rescued kitten. Later, Zen captures the real cat attacker with a taser. The man's fate remains unknown. Miko later visits the shrine to thank the spirits, but in a nightmare, the shrine's spirit tries to devour her. She wakes up realizing it was a dream. Now more used to seeing ghosts, Miko continues ignoring them, still wondering why she gained this ability. As she walks home with Hana and Yuria, the shrine spirits are secretly shown watching her. And that's where the episode ends. If you enjoyed this story, leave a sweet comment. I might pin the best one. Tell me how you felt about this anime, and whether we should continue. It all depends on you. Don't forget to subscribe for more anime explanations.